Hello. Here are some skills you might find useful in your own group interaction. If you are the first student to speak in your group, then you need to do lots of things. Firstly, give a greeting. Good morning, good afternoon. Then introduce your topic. Today we will be talking about organising an exhibition on modern art. After this, you must state the first subtopic. The first subtopic is where to hold the exhibition. Then give your first idea. I think we can hold the exhibition in schools because, and a reason for your idea. Visual art can open up young people's eyes. The last thing to do is to introduce the next student. Candidate B, do you agree? If you are candidate B, you have two options. You can agree or you can disagree. If you agree, you can choose one of many stock phrases, such as, I agree, good idea, that's right, I think so too, I totally agree. But if you disagree, then you must do so in a polite way. You must be nice. I see your point, but maybe we could... That may be a good idea, but perhaps we could... Would it be better if we... I suggest... Let's have a look at an example on this topic. It may be a good idea to have the exhibition at schools, but there are so many schools in Hong Kong, we can't go to all of them. Would it be better if we held the exhibition in parks, such as Kowloon Park? This way, more people will get to see the exhibition. Student C, what do you think about this? So whether you agree or disagree, you must give a reason, you must give your own idea with a reason, and you must introduce the next student. When all of the students in your group have talked about the talking point or the subtopic, how do you move on to the next one? That's very easy. You could say, let's move on to the next talking point. Say what it is. Or you could say, okay, shall we move on to the next subtopic, which is who to invite to the exhibition. Now, when you have been through the subtopics and talked about everything that you have to talk about in your group interaction, what happens when the time is running low or your ideas have disappeared? Well, you have to end your group discussion. But before you do, it's really good to give a summary. You could go through anything that you have agreed upon. If you have agreed on some details and some ideas, one of you can give a summary, such as, some excellent suggestions today. We have decided that we will hold the exhibition in 5 parks around Hong Kong, in Hong Kong Island and in Kowloon. We will invite parents, teachers and students for free and members of the general public for $5 Hong Kong per ticket. The exhibition will run between the 5th and the 27th of June, etc. Give a few details that you have agreed upon. Thank you for an interesting discussion. Goodbye. If you have not agreed on details. If you all have different ideas, that is okay too. That's perfectly fine. You can say something like, "Thank you for an interesting discussion. We will decide upon further details at a later date. Goodbye." But as long as you say something like, "Okay, time is running short. This is the end of our discussion. Thank you for your input, everyone." One of those kinds of things, then that should be enough to end your group discussion.